Amazing people, this day we are going to be sharing on a question that no one wants to answer. What did I say? We are going to be sharing on a question that no one wants to answer. Before you leave, let's ask this question no one wants to answer. And let me ask you, why did I have to sacrifice more than I had to give? That's the question no one wants to answer. It's some sort of an exit interview when love stops feeling like home. Yes. When love stops feeling like home, what do you think? What kind of thought runs through your mind? You know, because many people will think love has to do with endurance. But most often the question comes again, why did I feel more rejected than seen? Meaning you keep putting your all, you keep making effort, you keep thinking that since you thought love was all about endurance, you are not seen. Each time you put the effort, you're faced with rejection. And so many thoughts and many questions run through your mind. Why were things only peaceful when I stayed silent? These are the different questions. At times you may think, okay, because, your truth made me uncomfortable. Yes. You will start thinking, okay, maybe it's because I was not asking or I was not, digging a lot. And then by the time you start asking honest questions, they start feeling uncomfortable. The next question will come again. And why did I have to beg for basic respect? You keep asking these endless questions and you will get another response, because I wasn't built to honor you. I was built to test you. Then this is goodbye. Not because you stopped loving. I don't think that is it. But because you started listening to yourself. By the time you start listening, when you must have gone through these many questions running in your mind, and then you start listening to yourself, that is when you start understanding certain things that you thought love was all about. When you start loving yourself, when you start listening to yourself, when you start giving back to yourself, that is when you start getting some answers to some unanswered questions. And by that time, it has nothing to do with drama. It's just clarity. Then it's like the door opens, like a veil is taken off your face. And then you start feeling lighter. It's like you have just seen the light at the end of the tunnel. But the question is, tell me, what was your final straw? If you thought love was all about endurance, what happened? Let's talk about the moment you realized that silence wasn't peace. It was suppression. When you got to discover yourself, that you have to start asking, you deserve better. And then you start thinking, maybe I need to respect myself, because at times when you keep giving, you lose self-respect. When you suddenly discover that, letting go is not a weakness, it's wisdom wrapped in self-respect. What happened? What happened? My dear, love is not about endurance. It's not a one-way traffic. It's give and take. And the moment you see that you are the only one putting in the effort, it's just the right time to let go. You have to understand that. You have to understand. When love stops feeling like home, know that it's time for you to exit. Good morning.